I can't feel my face now.
Hey, how's it going?
I was speeding, wasn't I?
Yeah, and you completely blew past that stop sign in front of me.
I did. I'm so sorry. I literally didn't even see it.
All right. No
this
worries.
is my first time being pulled over.
All right. Can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Here's my license, but this is my mom's car, so.
Where are you headed to where you're speeding and missing stop signs?
I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's a birthday party. So,
got it.
Not mine, but.
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
No, of course not.
All right. Sit tight, Sarah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your registration is What the?
Sarah?
What the heck? Sarah? 3201 to dispatch. I have a...
What you think? Real? Fake? I think it's fake, but I don't know. You tell me down below.
You know that per 12 USC 1431, banks can't actually loan you any money because they're the borrowers? Did you know that per 42 USC 408, asking for your social security number on any credit transaction or loans because there is no lawful money is a crime? Did you know that per 15 USC 1602G, that we the consumers are the creditors? Did you know that UCC 3-104 explains what a negotiable instrument is and how to use it? Did you know that per 31 USC 5118 that you can discharge all debts and it doesn't even have to be in legal tender anymore? And did you know that after you file a UCC-1 form and set up a foreign trust account after you've authenticated your birth certificate, you have full access to House Joint Resolution 192 and Public Law 7310 for the discharge of debts? Those are the 6 infinity stones for you to just snap away your problems. You're welcome.
Do with that what you will, folks.
Vegas has been crippled all week because hackers infiltrated Caesars and MGM systems and are the world's up.
Okay, is this the whole MGM or just...
Yeah, the entire network.
They're MGM's world up because they did not pay the ransom, unlike Caesars, who wisely just instantly paid the group of hackers. By the way, this group of hackers is called Spider Scatter. The whole week, there's been like no gambling whatsoever. They're losing so much money.
You couldn't even get in your rooms, right?
That's correct. You couldn't get in your room because card keys don't work. Employees use like the master key to open doors. Every time you left your room, you needed to find an employee to let you back in your room. Scattered Spider, they did this, and it was a kind of multi-level hack for Caesars. It took them a little bit to do, but to hack MGM was so easy. They described it basically, they went on LinkedIn and they found one employee, his name, his title, his location, his email address, and they called the MGM help desk and said, "Hey, it's so-and-so, I need my password reset." And the lady on the other end of the help desk gave them a password to get into the back end, and one phone call, within 5 minutes, they took down a $34 billion company.
That's what I'm talking about. Doing crime for good. Crime for good. Knock them down, bro. Knock them down.
When corporations fail, you pay for it. But when they succeed, it's theirs. They socialize their losses and privatize their gains. Why do we allow that?
Consider this. Wealthy people do not stash their billions in safe deposit boxes loaded with $100 bills. They don't do that. And they don't spend it all at the mall. They don't spend like crazy. No, wealthy people invest. It is investment that creates jobs and economic growth.
See, this is the lie they tell you. That all this money flowing towards corporate and moneyed interests is actually for your benefit. The government intervention for corporations is our free market. But government intervention for workers is socialism. And that's the reason for the socialism scaremongering. It's a false choice. To make you believe that this country has but 2 options. A socialist, authoritarian, hamburgerless Venezuelan nightmare, or accept the status quo, where large corporations benefit from government help, then use some of those profits to lobby the same government for more government help. They want you to believe that in a free market, while your wages stay low, someday the largesse will eventually trickle down. And in the meantime, enjoy watching your tax dollars help billionaires launch themselves into fucking space.
Jon Stewart is a godsend, yo. He just be talking. We was talking the same thing, dog. Same thing. Talking about if you want to do anything, blow up the corporations, man, that are hurting the country. Some of them, right? Not the really big ones. Some little ones that exist are actually trying to do good. There is some of them, but they don't get much play. They don't get much help from your tax dollars because why would they?
Of course, both cola companies can take heart that they are not utterly useless. Farmers in northern Lucknow use them as pesticides, and it's cost advantageous too. For while pesticides cost about $20 to $30, spraying their fields with colas cost only about $6 to $8.
पहले तो हम लोग दवा का इस्तेमाल करते थे, दवा महंगी बैठ रही है, तो कुछ लोग बताए कि इसे देखो कीटनाशक इसमें होता है, तो हम लोग इसका इस्तेमाल करने लगे, तो इससे फायदा है.
A study released by the Center for Science and Environment found a pesticide residue of 11.85 parts per billion in 57 samples of cola drinks, about 24 times higher than limits agreed to. And while both Pepsi and Coke profess innocence, considering that this is the second damnation in 3 years, not many are buying either their protest or their products.
I don't know if that's true. You're going to have to do some homework on that. Like, we not, just because it's on this channel, YouTube, we're not saying it's true, but we just putting it out there, man. You know, people got to do their own homework. People need to be responsible for themselves. Self-accountability. You know what I mean? If you got some plants, though, and you throw pesticide on them, try it. Let me know what happens. Let me know what happens when you spray some of them soft drinks on them plants. Does it work? This is the most toxic expectation women have of men. What the hell's an expectation? Hold up. I know I'm not dumb. Expectation. Okay, I just wanted to make sure real quick. Man, you gotta be, if you're gonna talk shit, you gotta be on point, bro. I wonder how many people even read that this was expectation. Let's see what they talking about.
The most toxic expectation women have of men,
that's better.
Expecting him to relate to feelings the way a woman does.
Yep.
Men have a completely different relationship to feelings than women. They don't trust feelings. They trust facts. It's not how men operate. For a man, it's more about what he values, what he stands for, what facts he trusts.
Yep.
So instead of asking a man how he feels about something, ask him what he thinks. You can learn a lot more about a man if you ask what he thinks rather than what he feels, because he can relate to that word, thinks.
Facts. That's a fact. I don't know how to talk about feelings. I could tell you what I think. And I think that's what women mean when they say how they feel. But obviously that's not right, because women think with feelings. And we just use the word think as a conjecture between the two, but it doesn't really mean that, right? With women, it's feeling. Not that men don't have feelings. Actually, it's been scientifically proven that men are more emotional than women. Fight me. I don't know. Don't ask me how I feel. Ask me what do I think. And I'm going to give you a genuine answer. That's all I know. New era.
I'm feeling quite bad, so take another